Good afternoon, it's Tony Hayes from Paranormal Investigation UK. Today's date is the 27th of January 2021. I'm reviewing the last footage, CCTV alarm footage that's come in from the Cheshire investigation on the 9th of January, and this is 11 minutes past 9 o'clock at night. This is a sound, pretty confident it's a sound, yeah, because it's there, which always occurs with these cameras, between 2 and 3 seconds. This is the last one for this particular day, so those that are following this case, you know the routine by now, so no amplification for the moment because I don't want to blow my ears off when it comes down to that sound. So let's see where this takes us. Excuse me. That is quite loud, and it sounds like a hollow sound. See if you agree. By all means, as always, if you anything you've got any comments, please make them. Always found incredibly helpful some of the advice that's given at times. It just sounds like something very, very hollow. Let's see what frequency. It's certainly loud enough to trigger the camera, so yeah. Okay, that's the frequency. This hollowness, this is what you get with sound bouncing. It's hollow, almost acting like a bass drum on a set of acoustic drums. You know, the big bass drum at the front. Hit that, very hollow. You get this sound bouncing and reflecting, which is what this is. All the way down from about 20 hertz all the way through to 1600 hertz. So right, okay, we'll get it sounds a bit like when you're shutting a kitchen cabinet door, that type of sound. Okay, that's that saved. Okay. Clearly we can't hear anything or see anything. There's nothing on the video that would account for that sound. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. We have had a few strange things occurring here. We got 2 knocks once. That doorway leads into the stairway area and out the building. We're on first floor here. This other door leads into the main office, and during the day, probably a few weeks ago now, there was a knock at the door and he went there and there's no one there. These doors are obviously locked. Checked all the cameras, no one's in there. Anywhere near the room, because the cameras all over the place. None of them triggered. There's another camera outside there that looks after the hallway. In fact, I can show you that. I dealt with this again a bit earlier. That's the main office area with the hallway we've been looking at, and you can see there's a camera here that oversees this area. It's looking at the other office to the left where another business operation runs from. And that's the empty office there, and the only exit out of the building is through this stairway there. Is what I found quite strange with this building. It doesn't matter if it's empty office, this hallway, or the main office. Each phenomena is different. None of them are the same. Which makes it more complex to try and understand what exactly it is that's occurring here. So, right, okay, we've got that one recorded. Let's turn the volume up and let's see if there's anything else within this video as well as the audio. Box hair looks precariously close to falling off. Okay, we're just after halfway now. Be nice to have just have a straight one thing to deal with. This is when we tend to get these accidental captures. Nothing else in there, just a loud thud. Worthy of note is the time. It's 11 on a Saturday night. Sorry, 11, 9. The room's cooling down at this point. It's small rooms that will cool down quite quickly, similar to what happens with a car. That could be down to purely heat, cooling down type of thing. There's no radiator in here, but it does sound cupboardishy sounding. The frequency backs that up with some sort of hollow object that's been struck. Okay, no idea. So what we do as we normally do, record it, and we move on to the next one. Okay, see you on the next movie.